Alright, I'm gonna play a little bit of Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor. It was on sale, kind of a bundle between that and Shadow of War, both. Now here it's telling me to adjust gamma until you can barely see the icon on both sides. I never can see the icon. I adjust it all the way to the right, and then now bring her on down to the left, and I don't see anything in the white area. So I just jack it back over to the right. But anyway, I got both of those games for like maybe $7-8. And I thought, well, I'm not for sure if it's for me or not, but I'm going to just go for it. I'm going to let this first part run a bit and blab here and there, but enjoy while you can. I'll play it about an hour or so.
That the Dark Lord Sauron was defeated by a last alliance of men and elves. It is here that for 2,500 years the Rangers of Gondor stood watch, guarding against a nameless threat they had all but forgotten. And while the strength of Gondor faded, the power and malice of Sauron grew in darkness. He has returned to Mordor. Shadow and flame have fallen on the Black Gate, and no mortal man can stand in its path.
You're dear Iron! That is a perfect swing for killing chicken. Wouldn't want to hurt you. It'll take a lot more than that. Dear Hyle, the mighty chicken killer. Come on. Come on. Show your father what you have, huh?
You'll have to hit harder if you want to best your father.
Triangles block when they're coming in, and it gives you a little symbol up there, so it's kind of like a quick time thing. I don't know that I'm real crazy about that, but I'll give it a chance. It might be kind of cool. There you go, if you can get them off. Okay, there we go. We'll smack my son around a little bit. I don't know that I would really be brutal to my kid like that. Easy, son, you're not a soldier yet. Boy, he changed awful quick. Sorry, son, you got real ugly.
I'm all right.
All right. Round execution. Barely made that. Looks like he was fixing to get up again, but I got him. I'll help my boy out and kind of figure out what's going on here. Okay. I'm using my newfound knowledge, but this is like a past event, so I don't have any health bar or anything, so that's what I'm assuming is going on here.
Stand fast, dear Hyle.
Somebody else coming in. It's giving me... Yeah, there he is. There he is. Okay. Now, it's going to take a little bit to get used to this. I'm not blocking very good. There we go. Yeah, my son's got my back.
Remember, son, lunge deep.
I don't have a son, but I got a daughter. She'd get my back. She could probably handle a sword better than that fella.
These orcs are much stronger than any we've ever seen.
They're not orcs, they're oryx. They're far worse. There's too many. Go find your mother. Go find your mother. Keep her safe. I'll be right behind you. Go. Am I dead?
You are banished from death.
All right, hold for stealth to kiss my sweetie. Now that's kind of groovy, man, I'm telling you.
Happy anniversary, my love.
Alien, this is beautiful. Where did you find it?
I still have a few friends left in Gondor.
Did you talk to my father?
Yes, I did. And nothing has changed. He's still very stubborn.
I say we go anyway.
Dear, I will not come willingly.
There must be a better life than this.
Not now. But soon.
I'm just so tired of hiding here, Talion.
Shh. We must hide now, or we are both dead. Come on.
We should have left when we had the chance.
Don't move. I'll clear a path. I'm outnumbered. Stealth is my only advantage.
Oh Lord, right in the ear. Now that's the way to take out those big baddies. I was fixing to come in here and spank the bottoms, but I'd rather sneak up behind them and stab them in the back. Okay. There's another one picking through some loot. Got him. Uh-oh. Hey, let...
down, Ranger. The Black Hand wants him alive! Take her! He will live.
Father! I'm right here, son. I'm right here. Shirkush al-Hazkushu. Kantya Pakuriza. Nakiza. Yorith.
We'll be together, my love. Soon. Forever.
Shirkush al-Hazkushu. Kantya.
Isaac. Gulnanak Isaac. Gurarmo Shilko Shagas Kosho. Gantia Pago Isaac. Gulnanak Isaac. Come back to me, Elf Lord. What is this place?
See for yourself.
Mordor.
Now, do you believe me, Ranger?
What has happened to me?
You are banished from death. Cast adrift between the worlds of light and dark. Curse binds us together within the walls of Arda.
If what you say is true, then how do we break this curse?
We find the one who cast it on us. The Black Hand of Sauron.
All right, I'm scratching my head a little bit because I'm unsure what just happened. There was some kind of a ritual, and he said something about this elf coming to him, and now I've got an elf partner here. I'm not for sure if that was intentional or a mistake on his magic. We're just going to keep on going while I scratch my head and try to figure out what happened, but it was kind of a cool story so far.
I shall swear I killed Lord Asgone when he attacked me. We shall both sacrifice our lives to Gondor.
Reforge R1, and I've got a map. Let's see. I can't zoom in, and right now it don't seem to be telling me much. Forward and jump off the ledge. Well, I'm dead, so I'm assuming it ain't gonna hurt me. Move forward, not roll forward. Jesus. Okay, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that.
So, we missed one of you at Narcos, eh? An easy mistake to fix.
Okay, I got a magic bow, so let me see what I can do here. I think I got him in the nose. Hold on. Okay, I'm not very good with a bow. Let me, remember triangle. There you go. Nope. Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh, I don't know how I'm flipping over those guys, but whatever it takes. Now, if you can keep them, if I keep attack, triangle really don't. You can block them without trying. It's only if somebody's on you and you can't get away from them, then you can triangle and maybe block something coming in. That's what it's looking like. Okay. Watch out. Watch out. He's looking at his hand. Must be a scar. Go to him. Alright. R1 to grab. and X to interrogate.
What do you know of the Black Hand of Sauron?
He is a fiend, made of thin air.
What more?
A slave I had swears he fought him. I sold him for a keg of grog to Gimu the slaver.
All right, our target has been found. Yeah, well, we don't handle slavers too well. Okay, so its location's marked on our map. So we'll take care of that.
That is where we have to go.
If one can trust an orc.
Trust has nothing to do with it. His thoughts cannot lie.
Nothing but a bunch of weird orcs.
The world has changed. Nothing makes sense.
Nothing has changed. This is how it will be. The future and the past are linked in darkness.
I don't understand why I'm here.
And I can't remember. Let's go find the slaver. His mind may provide answers.
Try to fight back.
Well, that looks like a nice amusement park slide. Might as well take it. It's like, uh-oh, we got some baddies already. Okay. Yellows, they kind
Come the
of
wrong
get
way. You've crossed the wrong Uruk.
Okay, he's named. Yep, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Oops. Oops, I slapped this slave. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I got carried away because I panicked. Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus. You can do it, buddy. You can do it. Just jump over him. You'll get him confused. Is the slave fighting with us? Yeah. That's it. He's forgiven me for accidentally stabbing me. I gained an agility or an ability point or something that it said there. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Retreating. Yeah, he needs to retreat, but I'm on the verge of death. He's retreated a little too fast, and there's like a butt ton of people right here. Oh, no. Come on. Oh, wait, what is this? Last chance struggle. Hold on. No, am I? Oh, I guess I went the wrong way. I was trying to pull out of that, but I need to go towards the ring. Yeah. Okay. Now that was forgiving because I done that kind of totally backwards. As you can tell, I'm kind of blind at this. Hold on, go back in here now, X. Okay, that time my X didn't work.
It's a bad business, ain't it?
And he's smack talking me.
Business.
Okay, I'm not for sure what this is, but he just got promoted. So I guess the baddies can level up. Okay, I can see some crazy implications for this. Okay, it's going to take a little bit to figure this out.
What are these towers of silver?
They are lights to guide us in the land of shadow, where all other lights may fail. Pale reflections of the light of the two trees, and memories of a lost kingdom.
All right, I stopped it there, and now I'm coming back for another shot. But I ended up playing a little bit in between because every time you go to save it, which there's not a save, it just says quit the game, and you're kind of unsure on what's going on. See, it's a good thing I don't take fall damage. Um, and there's some guys over there, so I'll work on them. But I played around a little bit so I could kind of not stumble as bad as I was doing. And then I'll have the first mission finding that slaver that we interrogated. You know, we interrogated for information on a slaver. He's marked on our map, but I'm going to stealth this guy. See, I'm getting pretty good at that, and this first mission goes pretty well. But you'll see here because it's kind of groovy. But I did play it, so that first part up till now has been kind of blind, and now I've got a little bit more experience under my belt. In fact, I have some points too that I can utilize that um, I've not used. But let me just jump up here, and I want to take him out. Just knock him off here if I can. There we go. See, he drops an awful nice looking crossbow, but I can't pick it up. That's all right. I got a magic bow from the elf anyway. And those flowers there come in handy for health restoration. But I have discovered that my talents lie more in the stealth approach than it does just outright jumping in their face and smacking them. Although I'm getting better at that. But see, 800 feet that way is our first mission. I did do a side mission in between this, where it said something about killing, stealthing 10 slavers in 3 minutes, and I got that one. It took me twice to figure that out. But see, now I'm walking a little bit more confident. That's what you got to do. Now I can kind of look down there and see that there's a bush down there, so I can jump in it. Because when you're jumping off those ledge, you can jump into a hornet's nest, just like I did when I slid down that slide a little earlier. So we'll just follow these guys. There you go, bud. And some of the baddies are marked on the mini map, although I have a hard time focusing on it because I'm just kind of scanning everywhere else. But there's 700 feet now that direction. I think I'm far enough down that they won't get me. And just head for the bushes as soon as I can. He walks awful slow. If I would sneak, I could sneak a little faster than I walk. But to be honest, that first part of the game after that, I was doubtful that I would even, I saved that, obviously, but I wasn't sure I would even posted or finished this game. I wasn't sure I liked it. But the stealth aspect of it is fun for me anyway. See, I can just sneak up behind these guys and they're pretty dense. Typically, he should have saw me out of his peripheral vision, but those Uraks, or whatever they're called, they got lousy vision. He started to see me, but I'll just go sit in this bush for a little bit, and that'll pretty much take care of that. See, there's an archer up there. I think that he'll be the one I get. There you go.
You should keep your distance from me. Why? What's your problem? He hasn't gotten to use his sword in a while. That's
Perfect timing.
We're all
And right in the ear. And he's using his broken sword for that. His son's sword. Kind of a sentimental thing, I guess. Oh, see, there's a guy up there bullying that slave. So we don't go for that.
That's gonna work.
I'll have to go over there and take care of him. Oh, there's a spider. Hold on. Hunting challenge. 2 out of 3 spiders killed. At first, that was frustrating too, because you can't get them with your sword, or at least not very easily. You got to arrow shoot them. So we'll take care of a hunting challenge while we're sniping out baddies the die-hard way. Boy, that's a brutal-looking cage. Oh, there we go. He saw me, but I got it off long enough just to catch him off guard. And those other guys do see me, so I might as well go out there and do my business. Oh, here comes some. So now you block, and my block's stun. There you go. Is there anybody else? There's just him. As long as he don't call reinforcements, I'm good. Okay. We'll double tap. I went a little overboard, but you never can tell. And then you find your bush to hide in. See, he's got a buddy that noticed, but he don't know where I went. He's just looking around there. That's okay. He can look around. All right. Thank you, Lord. That tastes good.
I don't get why anyone would want to bother learning to ride a category. Save your energy for killing.
Boy, there's a few of them, but we'll just keep on going. 627 feet. Another spider. Now, see, I got this 3 challenge. What does it give me here? Well, it says the next one's 5 flying creatures and 100 M. Well, if they had a second M, I'd get 100 M&Ms, and that would be a groovy reward. I'd work for M&Ms. Don't tell my boss, though. Money does come in handy, too. That marker there says like 500 and some odd feet now goes down pretty quick because they're using feet instead of meters or what they usually do. At first you think, well, damn, that's a long ways away, but it's not. It's just right on the other side of that boulder. Kind of an illusion to make you feel like the map's a little larger. I take as many out as I can, stealthy, so in case I do get in a scrap, they're not calling a bunch of their dead friends. Yep. He's made a mistake. He's walked past the bush, but when they're walking like that, they have a place to go. There you go. For a broken sword, that does some pretty good damage. I think. I kind of see them there, but I think I'm going to leave them alone. Where are we? Yep, I'm getting close, but there's good thing I can see through walls. That must be part of my elf magic. And look around corners. Bizarre enough, that's about how my dreams are. I pretty much dream in third person view. I don't know if that's common or not, but it's kind of a little interesting anyway. Okay, I can get by him.
So the Gravewalker fine, and I thought we had him good. But the only blood on him when we walked away was ours.
I've only got 2 arrows left. That was frustrating too because I figured it was a magic bow that it'd just be magically infused with arrows, but it took me a while to figure out why I couldn't shoot anything with no arrows. I know that was kind of goofy, but hey, you live and learn. But he's in a bush. You can see the elf part of him. So now it's not. I didn't mean that. I meant to sneak, but I hit left 2 instead of right 2. Where's your fella right there? Oh, up. Mistake. Mistake made, bud. Mistake made. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. That was a throat slice. See, now I'm getting pretty good with this. Took a little practice, not like my first few minutes of being totally blind. Especially after I figured I was infused with that elf and what was actually going on. I think that was like a ritual sacrifice at the beginning to summon that. So that fellow that summoned that thought he was getting that elf, but I got him instead. So it deemed me worthy. Well, that's what I'm figuring anyway. Yeah, it's still a little confusing, but we'll go with that. Okay, now. Let me just go up those stairs there.
I was told I was getting a reward for finishing the new road. Well, I was promised a
After I survey my My land, of course.
And since the captain only hands out promotions when he's drunk, forget about that too. You menfolk are so weak.
I thought there was somebody else up here, but in fact, I see
I ain't afraid of no category. Next one I see, I'm gonna learn to ride it.
yeah, him. We'll let him walk by. Maybe I can get him. Oh, geez, he's jumped down. He faced me, but I still got it off fast enough to
in your debt.
get him. There we go. Load up your arrows, buddy. You might have to kill some more spiders, because that's about all that's good for. But there might be somebody that plays that as an arrow, as an archer run. Well, we're getting close. Okay. That's the mission, the slaver. See, I ain't still completely figured out that. I guess those are two that I've had contact with. And see, my upgrades are right there. I got 325. So I could get some extra max health. But you know what? I'm not for sure I want to do that just yet. And it's the same way with going down here to this. Add a rune slot to the sword or the bow or that broken sword that I'm carrying. Which I might do that when I come to do that, because I'm using that more often, I think, when I'm doing those stealth kills. I don't know if it'll come a time that you can't really win the game on stealth alone. So we'll start this mission.
Well, this doesn't bode well.
Don't you see? The prisoner created a distraction. Why use your human sight to track the Uruk? I see more than any mortal.
Chasing after some escaped man. Worth killing. Should have just let the archers take them down.
Hell.
They like to play with them, make them dance about.
Slay the orc captain, cut off the head of the snake, and the body will wither.
Archers. I must take out the eyes of the camp.
All right, we got a bonus objective of eliminating 4 archers before attacking him. Boy, I'm telling you what, this camp is loaded. So we're going to see what we can do. This may take a bit as I survey my situation and figure out the best way to get those. See, there's an archer up there. I'm assuming all the archers take high ground. But I can figure out how to get in here.
I heard the slave begging for mercy, begging you for his life. If one more runs, we'll be
Oh, Lord. Okay. It's like a rat stuck in a bush.
punish you myself. Thought you were fast enough to escape, eh?
I might have to wait these fellas out. They're standing by a dead fire, but it don't look like it's all that cold. They probably don't need it. Unless they're going to heat up some food.
See those slaves?
Okay. I mean, they're all sort of standing in different directions. It's going to be hard to take one out. That one up here, up on the dock might be my first victim.
Do not try to run again. It will be harder with
Yeah, he's walking over there. And it's crazy.
I count the medal you dig up. Whoever carries the least, I will carry.
And I am not totally sure how the leveling system yet works. I know you have those ability points that you can use. I don't know if there's any other leveling. Jesus, I didn't see you. Okay, hold on. Good thing he's deaf too.
Don't forget who the master is.
Okay. One archer down. Okay, where's this other guy?
Did I just hear something?
Boy,
The killer's on the loose.
oh, look, 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 look. He sees his dead buddy, but oh, I came in from the wrong direction, but I was still able to get him just because I was quick enough on the trigger. I definitely didn't mean that or that. Jump down in the bush. Jump down in the bush. Are you okay, buddy?
What was that?
Okay, they're running up there.
The wind.
It's hard to believe they just didn't see me do that. That's some dumb Uroks or whatever they call those things.
Back to business.
Well, oh. Can you call him a dead man? While those other guys are surveying the situation, there's another one down. Kill plus 50. I guess maybe that's 50 experience for each
What was that noise?
kill. Now I'm thinking
This order
that I might be able to clear this area out. I know. You're thinking for an old man, that might be a daunting task, but with age comes experience.
why some Uruk are scared by him.
I just rubbed Bengay all over my knees, because crouching in these bushes is a little tough. He's looking in the wrong bush. That's his mistake. There you go. In through the ears and out through the eyeballs.
Heard there was a bad outbreak of ghouls in Noor, so we're gonna be joining forces with the war chief there.
Come on, bub. You're next. I can get you in a decent position.
They call themselves captains. They can barely figure out what's for dinner between a lot of
That dude's pulsing over there in the red. He's the main one we got to get after we take care of the archers and the rest of these guys. I'll do the archers, but I will kill everybody here. 'Cause I just don't like slavers. I don't know if he's pulsing because he knows the gig is up, like he's on alert, or if that's just telling us he's our target.
What was that?
See, he's getting suspicious too. He'll come over there and make the same mistake.
Looks like someone's killing Uruk.
And again, he's gonna search the wrong bush.
Would have stopped calling myself Grave Walker. I've survived death so many times.
Okay.
The new weapons are ready. Time to cut open up you.
I don't care what it was.
If it comes back, we'll kill it then.
Yep, he put his sword away, so he's off of his guard status. And just kind of looking down. I don't know how the mechanics of this works. Like if he's looking down like that, if you could sneak up from any angle. So he kind of knows the gig's up. He just went. Yeah, he's not a sharp one, man. He's not a sharp one. Another one down. Let me get back into my favorite hiding spot.
There's been too much calm in the air. Best be on our guard. Nobody thought I had a chance against him, but I won fair and square.
I was hoping somebody'd come by and examine those, because that's a nice killing area. And that archer
That last captain was
over
dead.
there is towards me, but now he just walked away. Now's my chance. One right there.
In my next book, I'm gonna
2 archers down.
the captain will reward me with more grog than I can drink in a
Do a little
day.
tight
You won't
rope
be able to
walking.
light a torch near me.
3 archers down. I'm going to jump down this side just to be getting down there without causing any problems. Jump, buddy. Sometimes I get stuck on a ledge. See, there ain't many of them left.
How do you suppose the orcs tame their crowds? Those things are towers of barely restrained fury. They're hardly tame.
I suppose you're right. Half the time they're as dangerous to their handlers as to anyone else.
See, there's my guy. There's the main one. But I don't want to do him yet till I get that other archer. Because I want to hit that bonus
Which one
objective.
of you tracked down that little
He's over
freak?
there.
One of you did catch it, right? Right?
Let me
What's
think.
with
I'm going to
all
go
them stupid
around
moves
the
a
long
Grey
way.
Walker does all at once?
Kind of come up
I'm
from
not
behind.
impressed. He looks like an elf with his arse on fire. Them ghouls look like what would happen if a pigskin was starved and beaten for a week, then died. And
Now's a
crawled
good
into
chance for
existence.
those slavers to, or those slaves to take off.
I saw the Grey Walker once. Big as a house he was.
There's one more
Wasn't that the king who drank some bad water?
on the ground, as well as that archer up there.
If we run out of wood for making catapults and grog barrels, someone's gonna have to figure out how to make them things out of dead
I'm
ground.
hoping he'll turn around too. 'Cause he can't see me behind this wagon. Yeah, he's going to stretch.
Last few kills didn't bleed enough.
And come on, buddy. Oh, he's going to be hard. There you go. There you go.
What was that you say? That was me showing the rest of you how to survive an attack from the Grave Walker himself.
Yeah, this is kind of playing Assassin's Creed style, I guess.
Show how tough I am in the next battle.
Or it's all stealthy. There you go. One more grunt, and then the main bad guy.
Call themselves captains. Ah, they can barely figure out what's
I'm
for
getting
dinner
around the
between
corner
them.
before I drop. Oh, come on. It says a track, but I don't want to do that yet because of him. Let me get him. Yep, sword in the ear, out the eyeballs, and then we'll go around to that other position on the other side, and we'll take him out. And then after that, we'll wrap this video up because that'll be about an hour or so.
That's nothing. What kind of ranger comes back from the dead?
Now, so far, once I kind of figured this out. Oh, there's another one. I didn't see him. I thought we were clear. Well, he's gonna have to die too. Oh, nope, nope, nope. You didn't see anything, buddy. You didn't see anything. Nope. Yeah. Put your knife away. You'll cut yourself.
That worm ratbag must be up all night watching his back.
Maybe I should have done a kill count on this one. I have to say, though, this was so far is pretty fun. You know, now that I found like a style that works for me. Yep, you just keep walking that direction.
I heard the Grave Walker drinks the blood of the orcs his lace.
What's that?
And wears his trophies.
I got him in the shoulder, but that didn't do anything to him. I mean, it damaged him pretty good.
You maggot!
He's
Another schrock that needs to be put back in his place.
Nope. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. There you go. Just block and swing. Boy. I forgot how to do that execution thing that they taught me in the beginning. And I've got a golden broken sword there. Power 4. I'm not totally for sure what that means, but I'll figure it all out. But I've got to unlock some runes. Okay, I'm confused to do it, so I haven't used my upgrades yet.
So you didn't die 10 years ago?
I take it you did not come here to arrest me for treason, Captain?
You and I are all that remains of that garrison, Hugo.
Then why did you come here?
Looking for a slave that fought the Black Hand of Sauron.
More like ran away from him.
You know this man?
Of course. You're staring at him.
Where are the servants of the Dark Lord? Do you even know?
Perhaps.
This is no time to keep secrets.
I have been stuck here for weeks. Steady. Come to the outcast camp. We shall ask my scouts.
I'll be there. Just another orc.
No. Someone who wants to be seen. We should tread with caution.
All right, mission complete. We got a glimpse of Gollum. 500 deal here. Don't really care about photo mode. But anyway, I'm going to just let it rest right here. But I'll probably do a part 2 because so far this is kind of groovy. I can kind of get it all in. But anyway, y'all have a great weekend, nice rest of your day, and I'll blab at you later. Bye.
プレイステーション